All right. Well, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and we are back with our next playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green, which is going to be Tyrogue, and Meditite. It's going to be all the Hitmons and Medicham. So we got to make sure we get these Tyrogues to evolve into the three different ones. So we have Tyrogue here, then we have Tyrogue here, and then we have Tyrogue here. And as you can see, this one's equal. Ideally, it's equal on attack and defense. Ideally, we get this one to Hitmon top. This one's got higher defense, we get this to Hitmonchan. This one's got higher attack, we get this to Hitmonlee. They all know Tackle right now. And they all have Guts. It's amazing. Alright, what do we know about Tyrogue to start things off? Let's read about some Pokemon biologies, and let's get the team up to level 8. Well, Tyrogue is known as the Scuffle Pokemon. Stands 2 feet 4 inches tall, or 0.7 meters, weighs 46.3 pounds, or 21 kilograms, and is a medium fast leveling rate. Tyrogue is a humanoid Pokemon with a predominantly pale purple body and brown hips and feet that resemble short pants and shoes. You can see it with our shiny version. It's gray with blue. It has 3 blood protrusions on top of its head, yellow eyes, and circular sections on each side of its head that resemble protective padding. There are white bands resembling bandages on its torso and wrists, and it has thin limbs and hands and its hands have 3 fingers each. Tyrogue is a male-only species with no female counterpart. That's right, isn't it? Yes, okay. Tyrogue is famous for its eagerness to compete and boundless energy, to such an extent that it will challenge anyone, even larger foes. This is the famous intense desire that Tyrogue is known for. Determined to make itself stronger, Tyrogue will not quit no matter how many times it loses. While it is small, Tyrogue should not be ignored, and it can slug a target without warning. As a result, it is always nursing its injuries from fighting opponents larger than itself. As Tyrogue becomes stressed, it is not able to train. If it is not able to train every day, so its trainer must maintain a regular training schedule. It is usually found in urban areas. The training Tyrogue does influences its possible evolutions to either Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Tyrogue, Fire Red says even though it is small, it can't be ignored because it will slug any handy target without warning. And Leaf Green says it is always bursting with energies. To make itself stronger, it keeps on fighting even if it loses. And we will get our evolutions at level 20, so those will all happen right before Misty. And then we also have Meditite, who has pure power for its ability. Good stats across the board, but it just knows Bide and Meditate right now. So Meditite, known as the Meditate Pokemon, stands 2 feet tall, or 0.6 meters, and weighs 24.7 pounds, or 11.2 kilograms, medium fast leveling rate Pokemon. Meditite is a humanoid bipedal Pokemon that resembles a person meditating. It usually sits in a yoga position with knees bent and feet together with its hands resting on its knees. Its lower body is blue with a white on its wrists, feet, and lower body. Its onion-shaped head is also white with large eyes and pink ovals on its cheeks. It has round swirled ears on the sides of its head. These ears are higher up on a male than on a female. Meditite heightens its inner energy and spiritual power through meditation, which also allows it to levitate. It trains hours a day and never skips its daily yoga training. Meditite's training never ends since it constantly loses concentration and focus while meditating. It eats 1 berry per day as part of training, which tempers its spirit and makes its senses sharper. It lives and trains on mountains. Meditite and its evolved form Medicham are the only known Pokemon that can have the pure power as an ability. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Meditite, Fire Red and Leaf Green says it never skips its daily yoga training. It heightens its inner strength through meditation. And as you can see, Meditite, of course, apart from being blue like it normally is red. We are going to get going here, so we're going to start off with our Hitmonlee Tyrogue, and we're going to take on some Mankeys. That will get us more attack stat, which is, we need our attack to be higher than our defense to get it to evolve into a Hitmonlee. Rattata. Excellent. Let's go heal. We missed our tackle there. Come on. You can do it. Nice. So we're just gonna keep searching out man keys. Keep getting that attack stat. Mainly just, I mean, just because it's crucial to evolution. I mean, it is essential for us to get Hitmonlee on that Tyrogue. Also, our signature move that we need for Hitmonlee is the only known Pokemon that can learn just flat jump kick. We'll have to get that later on Sevi Isles using mushrooms. So we'll have to look and see about getting that. Which means that we will not have high jump kick on Hitmonlee. We'll just have regular old jump kick. Get out of here, bird. Alright, keep it going, Tyrogue. We're getting close to 8. We'll also be getting speed on the Hitmonlee Tyrogue. It's just not... There's so many trainers that have Pokemon that give speed. That's why we're not getting it now, because we'll get plenty of it. And my gut tells me we're going to be skipping a lot of trainers in this playthrough and going back to get them later. With this team, we'll get it barely, just barely. Alright. Everybody else wants to fight stuff in the woods. We gotta have this guy to show us how to catch Pokemon. Alright, let's do... this Tyrogue first. This is our Hitmonchan Tyrogue, so it wants Cocoon Pokemon. So we can get its defense higher. No, thank you. Oh, get out of here. Go away, you Weedle. Ah, frack me. Well, this Tyrogue's gonna faint from the poison. Ideally, we get attack and defense on this Tyrogue. We need its defense to be higher. So we can always get attack later, I guess. I guess we could work on both right now, as long as its defense is higher than its attack, it'll evolve into Hitmonchan. Right now, though, we're going to just stack up the defense. I'd rather not chance it and then get the wrong evolution. It's exciting watching us use the same Pokemon 3 times over. We haven't done that since Gen 1. Where we had, like, multiple Ghastlies or multiple Dragonites. Come on. Cocoon. Alright, we're going to be using Struggle here, but we'll be okay. Alright, let's go heal again. Excuse me. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Just need another cocoon. There we go. Probably need 2. One more. Come on, one more cocoon. Come on. Boist. Come on. One more Metapod or Kakuna. Let's go. There we go. Alright, now we're going to swap up this Tyrogue. This Tyrogue wants Caterpies. So we can get HP. And as long as we don't get EVs on its attack or defense stat, those stats should stay equal. And then we can get our Hitmontop. We're a little low. Let's swap Meditite up for a bit. Meditite also wants Caterpies. Can't hurt Cocoon Pokemon. You have to tackle me in order for the bite to do damage. I need to get experience on Meditite. It's just, it's junk. I mean, knowing Bide right now for several levels is just not a good move. Especially since you're dependent on the other Pokemon to deal damage to you for it to do anything. And see if they do that, if it's just timed right, where they're tackling when you're in the middle of charging up Bide, you're just SOL. I think Meditite's going to be a really good late game, but right now it's going to be a real pain in the butt. Let's see if we can just maybe get down to struggle for a few fights. It's going to take us a little bit, but, you know, whatever. I don't remember what the Pokemon power on Harden is. I think it's similar to Meditate. He should be getting close to, yeah, needing to use Struggle. At least gets us some experience. It's gonna tackle and then it's gonna knock me out. Meditite's gonna be our problem child until it learns Confusion. Alright, well we got this one down, no problem. At this point, I'm just trying to get it up. Jeez. We got the 6. No. Alright, let's do the same thing that we did for the Metapod. So I think it was 30 was whenever it started to struggle. So if we get this down to 10. At least gets us something. We'll get there. I think it learns Confusion at like 8 or 9, so we don't have to do this for a long time. But the fact that we have to do it at all is just annoying. Hit me. But I should have just swapped it out. The fact that we're just, you know, in order for us to do damage, we're dependent on the other Pokemon doing damage to us is just dumb. Hooray. Get down to 10 of these and take out this Metapod while it uses Struggle. Okay, well, let's do it again. And then I think we'll just swap it in and out with Tyrogue to get the last little bit of experience it needs. To get to level 8. Hooray! So it looks like I still have one level to go until it learns Confusion. Sorry, I was looking at something. Come on, Caterpie. Almost got us. It had that one hit that did like 5 damage. Oops, I was not paying attention. We're almost there, then we can go take on trainers. Come on. Come on, Tyrogue. You can do it. Excellent. Alright, let's go beat up on our rival. Hopefully. I wonder if Meditite can take out the Pidgey. Or at least assist in taking out the Pidgey. Let's get this potion. Probably should have saved. That's not a damaging attack. That's not a damaging attack. That's also not a damaging attack. Okay, well, let's swap. Who is my attack one? This one. Ooh, barely. Ooh. And then we need my defense one, which is this one. Yeah, so he is tail whipping a lot. Probably should have swapped it out if I wanted it to take it out, but oh well. Got us a bunch of experience on Meditite, so we don't have as long to go to get it to confusion. See if we can do it against this Weedle. Hit me, you butt. We did it. We did it. I'm going to just let Meditite take out this Caterpie, hopefully, and then we'll go heal it and let it faint. And then we'll use Tyrogues for the rest of the episode. Tyrogues! Alright, we're going to start off with this Tyrogue. To take on a couple Weedles. Get it. Poisoned. I always expect to be poisoned by Poison Sting. Because that's how our luck goes. Alright, here's the other Weedle. Good deal. Alright, and the Kakuna is going to go to you, yes? Yes. Make sure I'm actually sending out the right one here. Good critical. Good deal. Alright, the next one has two Caterpies, which goes to this Tyrogue. Probably need to go back and heal at some point. I mean, there's one more Weedle that we have to fight with our one that's taking damage. I think we'll be fine with this Caterpie one. And then the other Caterpie that we fight. We'll see, I guess. We don't learn any attacks with Tyrogue until we evolve, so we are tackling it out until I guess we can teach one to like Rock Tomb from Brock, and then we get the Mega Punch and Mega Kick from the people outside Cerulean. But other than that, we are just punching, tackling, whatever. You know what I meant. Alright, 2 Metapods, which are going to be very exciting for us to fight. Caterpie goes to this one at level 8. Metapod goes back to this one at full health. And then this one with 19 HP takes on the remaining Weedle. We'll catch Pokemon afterwards. While I'm doing my grass training, I'll catch all the stuff that I can catch. Since we need to, remember, get our Pokedex up to 30 for the leftovers. Okay. We did it. Alright, well this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed. We'll get the team up to level 14 off screen, and then we'll be back next week with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time.